Heyo, look at this. It's your boy Albedo on the thumbnail for the Genshin Impact 2.2 livestream. Shadows amidst the snowstorms. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Space Edge here. And in today's video, I'll be here reacting to the Genshin 2.2 livestream, which starts in about a couple of minutes from now. So yeah, just as in this video, I'll just give my thoughts of like the new characters, what new rerun banners are out, like what events we'll be playing and whatnot. And then maybe I'll do a breakdown of each of the events, banners, or whatever they say during this live stream. But yeah, just based on this thumbnail right here, it seems like we'll be going back to Dragon's Mine for one of the events. I'm kind of hoping it's like Chalk Prince and the Dragon Part 2, like a continuation of Albedo's event back in 1.2. But it's probably not. It's probably like a brand new event that involves Albedo again, which I'm perfectly fine with. We know Arataki, Itto, and Gorou are going to be coming in this patch. And yeah, and I think it's pretty much confirmed that Albedo will have a rerun in this patch, which I'm excited for, because I don't have them yet. I'm kind of hoping that this update's bigger than 2.2, because 2.2 kind of felt like a filler patch, to me at least. Like, the Childe and Shinyan event was pretty good and all, but the whole patch felt like a filler. I'm not saying the filler is bad, it's just I kind of want to get back to the main story stuff. I'm not sure if we'll be getting any story content in this patch, though. But hey, we'll just wait and see. That about does it for my pre-livestream thoughts. Now all we have to do is just wait for the stream to begin. I'll also put the livestream codes in the description and in the comments down below if you want to copy and paste them to your games.
It's the male traveler Ether in Genshin Impact.
Oh, I tuned into the stream late. Okay.
I'm joined by...
Hi everybody, I'm Corey and I voice Gorou in Genshin Impact. General Gorou of the Watatsumi Island Resistance, ready and waiting.
Hey, here we go. Tuned
Nice. And our other host for today is Koi.
Hey there, I'm Hu Tao. I play Albedo, Chief Alchemist
Hey,
of the
Hu
Knights
Tao,
of
my favorite
Favonius,
Genshin voice
as
actor.
you can see from my chibi, which is super adorable, by the way. My, it certainly is lively outside of the workshop.
You guys ready?
Oh, I am
Yep.
so ready.
Let's do it, man.
All right.
All right.
Play the trailer.
Let's start by jumping right into the version trailer.
Nice.
That's a lot of S's.
Back
With
on
this newfound strength,
Tsurumi Island.
I will defend those who fight alongside me. Protecting my soldiers doesn't just
Ooh,
mean
a
having a
Gorou
robust
event,
defense
okay.
in place. It means going on the attack. The key to seizing victory in battle lies in remembering the meaning of battle and employing the right
what?
tactics to generate momentum.
That's like a giant version of those wolves we've been fighting. Oh, that's a new boss, isn't it?
All in! Keep your weapon at the ready. You never know what's around the corner.
Hey, Gorou, you bow user. I wonder how that will work out.
And Oni.
The Tenryou Commission recently issued an arrest warrant.
Arataki Itto. We've been trying to apprehend him.
Arataki Itto, show him.
Caused trouble again. That'll defeat the whole purpose of the sacrifice you made.
Come on, men. He won't get away this time. Just give yourself up, Arataki.
A long time ago, I picked up this rare paper charm. It's very precious to me. When it gets
Is this his voice?
place goes up in smoke.
Or is that something else?
Ah, that idiot Oni. What did you say, little one? Go on. Say it to my face. There! It's showtime!
Okay, not exactly the voice I expected for him.
Oh, coming through! Step aside. Itto's back in town.
Oh, he looks so cool. I'm definitely pulling for him.
You've had your fun. Now it's goodbye.
Shut up, would ya?
He sounds like Ryuji from Persona 5. Like Max Middleman.
The transcendent and miraculous are not the only things to which human beings aspire. They pursue the everyday, the ordinary, to a far greater extent than I would have ever imagined. This mountain we stand on is a cradle of life's profoundest mysteries, a vast and terrifying hotbed of possibilities.
People are put off by the cold and don't realize that there's much to explore beneath the icy exterior.
Are you here to build a snowman too? Let's combine our forces and build ourselves a huge snowman. It'll be a ton of fun.
Christmas event, yeah.
You seem a little distracted.
Some of my alchemy notes are missing.
Oh dear, this is getting dark.
I know the identity of our thief. Please take care.
Dragonspine has become more dangerous than it used to be.
Oh no! Avalanche!
Albedo, what the devil do you think you were doing?
What the hell, Albedo? Wait, is Albedo fighting Eula? Ben, what are you doing here? Oh wow, that ended really differently than what I expected.
I like the snake puppy.
Super cool to see Albedo and Eula in Dragonspine.
Like, I don't know what's going on there, but it looks pretty tense. Also, can we please talk about Bennett looking amazing? That was
Benny just
like one of my
fucking
favorite parts.
Jumping in.
I know we probably can't wait to learn more about the all-new content we just saw, but before we dive in, let's give away our first redemption code.
Oh, yep, redemption code right here. There's your redemption code, guys. Putting in the description and the comment section down below. But yeah, can we talk about how Albedo freaking turned on us? Like we're gonna be fighting him? Like, holy crap. Like the beginning was all hype and all. Like, yeah, it was really, really hype with Gorou and Itto and all. But that ended so differently than what I expected. Freaking, and Eula and Amber and Bennett, like, are working together to beat Albedo, who's seemingly turned evil or something. Okay, I'm really hyped for this event because I'm really interested to see what's going on here. More Albedo and more Eula content. I'm digging it. I love these two. I love those two characters. So, Arataki. His voice is a lot more higher pitched than I expected. You handsome devil, you. What the fuck? What? Did he just summon a pet? What is that? Ooh, he looks fun to play.
Beetle fighting, trading card games,
Max Middleman,
spinning
it is
tops,
Max, it is
kendama,
Ryuji.
hide and seek, you name it, I can play it. What do you say? Pick one and we'll have a little contest? Just make sure you're ready to get thrashed. Ha ha!
Oh, Ryuji's voice actor so suits Arataki.
Did you see him swing his claymore and then fix his hair?
He's
like
so
the
stylish.
coolest dude in Inazuma.
And yet he's like kind of this goofy kid at the same time. Like hearing his words, it's so interesting, that dynamic, but I'm into it.
I'm into it too.
Okay, so, well, enough of us just talking about him. Why don't we let Itto himself introduce his combat skills?
Wait.
Let's welcome our special correspondent, voice of Arataki Itto.
Yeah, Max
Middleman. Take it into
Yeah,
the max.
Ryuji. I mean Itto. I mean both of you.
Hey, can you hear me? Check, check, 1, 2, 3. Arataki numero uno Itto here in the flesh.
Oh,
so, what are we doing?
I'm suddenly,
Talking about
I like
Itto's
Itto way
fighting
more
style?
now.
Cool,
Now he's
let's get
voiced
into
by
it.
Max Middleman.
Itto wields a claymore and manipulates the Geo element.
Alright, let's see what he does.
Strong, tough, reliable, a true Oni horn to toe. His normal attack performs up to 4 consecutive strikes, and when his second and fourth attacks hit opponents, Itto will gain stacks of superlative super strength. Pretty cool name, huh? Oh, another thing to note is that Itto's normal attack combo won't reset for a short time after using his elemental skill or performing a sprint, which means you can keep on swinging even after you move. When you hold to initiate a charged attack, you can use superlative strength stacks to perform Arataki Kesagiri slashes without spending any stamina. Each Arataki Kesagiri slash will consume 1 stack of superlative super strength. When the final stack is consumed, Itto will unleash an especially powerful attack. When no stacks of superlative super strength are available, Itto will perform a Saichi Monji slash. Oh, and most importantly, remember to keep your hairstyle as cool as possible, even when the wind keeps trying to mess it up. After unlocking the talent Arataki Ichiban, which, by the way, means Itto's the best, when Itto uses consecutive Arataki Kesagiri, his resistance to interruption greatly increases.
I love him already.
Each slash causes the subsequent slash to have higher attack speed. so your slashes will keep getting faster and harder to stop. With another one of Itto's talents, Bloodline of the Crimson Oni, damage of Itto's Arataki Kesugiri is increased by a certain percentage of Itto's defense.
skill, I think.
When using his elemental skill, Itto hurls Ushi, the young Akaushi bull, at opponents,
Oh, we know.
geo damage.
He wasn't even talking about his skill. He was just talking about like his passives and whatnot.
Of superlative super strength.
I'm
Ushi
definitely
also
not going
happens
to
to
get
be
this
an
on the first
auxiliary
day.
member of the
Like,
Arataki
understand his skills
isn't it
right now.
cute? Yeah, anyway, Ushi is considered a geo-construct, and it'll remain on the field to taunt surrounding opponents and draw their attacks.
It's a taunt.
But Ushi won't stick around forever. It'll flee when its HP drops to 0 or its duration ends. Ushi also grants Itto 1 stack of superlative super strength when it takes damage and when it leaves.
A bit.
Next up, let's
kind
talk
of like
about
a
Itto's Oni
Geo-Eula
King
in a way.
form. After unleashing his elemental
Oh,
burst,
yeah, his burst
Royal
looks
Descent,
sick.
behold Itto the Evil, Itto lets his inner raging Oni King emerge, using his Oni King's Kanabo in battle. Yeah, you see that mace he's swinging? During this state, Itto's normal, charged, and plunging attacks will be converted to geo damage that cannot be overridden. The first and third combos of his normal attack will grant Arataki Itto himself 1 stack of superlative super strength when they hit opponents. While in Raging Oni King state, Itto's elemental and physical resistance drop, but his attack will be increased based on his defense, and his normal attack speed will also be increased.
So
Itto
you want to scale
also
him with
has
defense.
an exploration talent, Woodchuck Chucked. When we have Itto in our party, we will have a chance to obtain an additional log of wood while using attacks to collect wood from a tree. So, collecting wood materials will be more efficient.
I could use that since I'm working on my
ceramic
ceramic teapot right now.
Anyway, I'm looking forward to seeing everyone interact with Itto in our future adventures because he's honestly a really fun character to voice. And those are all the inside
you're a
deets
really
about
fun
the
voice
one
actor,
and only
Max Middleman.
Arataki Itto. Zach, throwing it back to you.
I'm so glad Max Middleman is voicing
from
this
our
guy.
special correspondent,
I
Max
also
Middleman.
expected a
Thanks,
deeper
Max.
voice, but this,
Thanks, Max.
his voice definitely
Guess that
suits
was
Itto.
okay, Max. Just kidding.
Next, we're moving on to our other new playable character in version 2.3.
Gorou.
Let's see him in action.
All right. Let's see how Gorou plays, because he's gonna be on one of the 2 banners, and I'm definitely gonna get him as 4-star. The dog's getting distracted by the butterfly. What the? So he puts on a flag, kind of like Albedo's flower. Interesting. Does it work exactly like Albedo's skill? Huh.
If there's anything ever troubling you, don't keep it all muzzled up inside. You can always speak your mind with me. Although I can't guarantee that I'll always have an answer, I'll certainly offer you my best advice. Even when I can't muster much of a response, you can always count on me to be a good listener. Whatever it is, I'm all ears.
Attaboy, Gorou.
Aww.
Whoa. Here we
He
go.
looks like a real good boy with a big, beautiful heart.
That he does. That he does.
I love Koita's voice.
So, I know what
I know
everybody's
this
wondering.
is Gorou,
Can
but
we pet his ears?
Koita has such a
Oh my
mood.
goodness. Well, that might be a little awkward, but if anyone could pet Gorou, it'd probably be the Traveler. Not you, Zach, but the
He
Traveler.
wants some pets.
Just to be clear.
Oh, what?
I
Not
would like to
Kokomi?
scratch Gorou behind the ears.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Come on, guys.
Anyways,
Oh
with
my
all that being said, although Gorou looks really young, he's one of the most reliable characters you might ever meet.
Yeah, in fact, among the Watatsumi Island Resistance, he's known as Top Dog Gorou.
Right, which is interesting because Gorou is still younger than most of his fellow officers. He earned the nickname because he's close with his troops, and the other officers are always lining up asking him for advice. And to be completely honest,
look at that
Gorou
move at
often
the
doesn't
end of his
know
attack
the right
combo.
advice to give either.
He
But
growls
he can't
or
let
something.
the soldiers down, so he just gives some general pointers and response based on his own gut feelings, which has worked pretty well. So
Also,
everyone
I
sees
noticed
him as
this
reliable.
little
Yeah, you know, I guess that's what
Gorou
happens when
plushie
you wear your
or
heart on your
something.
sleeve.
right next to him.
But as soon as he returns to the battlefield, Gorou is back to his serious general self, ready to lead the troops. Although, because Gorou is still young and inexperienced, his temper can sometimes get the best of him. Anyway, let's take a look at how he fights. General Gorou of the Watatsumi Island Resistance wields a bow and holds a Geovision. His elemental skill Inuzaka All-Round Defense deals AoE geo damage and sets up his General's War Banner.
Okay.
Aw, the dog paw on the banner is so cute.
I love it.
Thanks, guys.
The
Well,
dog
this
paw's
banner
cute.
is more than just for show. It provides buffs to active characters within the ability's AoE based on the number of party members in field who are of the Geo element. So, for
Really?
example, when we have 1 Geo party member, it grants a defense bonus. When we have 2 Geo party members, in addition to the defense bonus, it increases resistance to interruption. And when we have 3 Geo party members, it adds a Geo damage bonus on top of the previous 2 bonuses we just mentioned.
Okay, so what you're saying is the more Geo characters we have in our party, like, I don't know, Albedo, the more buffs we gain from Gorou's elemental skill?
Just run a
Yes,
full
that is
Geo
correct.
team.
Any characters who like defense and
Itto,
Geo, and there's a few of
Albedo,
them,
Gorou,
would probably like that a lot.
Zhongli,
And
just
finally,
go ham.
Thanks, Koi. And finally, we have Gorou's elemental burst, Juga forward unto victory. Unleashing his burst, Gorou deals AoE Geo damage and creates a field known as General's Glory. Just like his elemental skill, the field provides buffs to active characters according to the number of Geo party members. What's special about this field is that it moves together with your active character and periodically generates a crystal collapse, which deals AoE Geo damage to one opponent within its AoE. After unlocking the talent Heedless of the Wind and Weather, Gorou's elemental burst also increases all party members' defense. And another one of Gorou's talents, a favor repaid, grants damage bonuses to Gorou's elemental skill and elemental burst based on his defense, which is great because I love seeing characters
you just want to
using
scare them
different stats.
Wow,
like
so that's
Albedo,
all
Itto,
really
and Gorou
cool,
just slap
but I have
defense
to
on
admit
them.
that little sidekick
That's
of
what's
his
Noel.
is so cute.
Why
Look
not?
at how it waves its banner alongside Gorou.
I want to be its friend.
Okay,
I
guys,
know
focus.
this little
Come on.
dog
Will
is
be its
floating
friend.
around with him. That's pretty cute.
So, aside from his combat-related talents, Gorou also has a pretty useful exploration talent called Seeker of Shinies. Yes,
of what?
that's Seeker of Shinies.
They really put
It's
pushing
amazing
the
and
dog
it's
factor
adorable.
on
Yes,
Gorou,
I
huh?
totally understand that. This talent displays the location of nearby resources unique to Inazuma on the minimap while you have Gorou in your party.
Oh my goodness, let's go
Okay,
seek some
so-
shinies.
So yeah, like the
It's gonna
Inazuma
be
version
so
of
handy
Klee,
when we're farming
TT
materials
slash,
in Inazuma.
Yeah, so you guys like Gorou? Sound pretty good?
Yes.
Very
Yanfei.
good. A very good boy.
A very, very good boy.
I knew that's where it was going, and I'm just not disappointed.
Well, all right. Now that we've had our first look at our new characters, let's check out the event wishes coming in version 2.3.
Go into the
The event wishes for version 2.3 are going to be a little different from previous versions.
Albedo
This
and
time,
Eula?
we will be opening 2 character event wishes at the same time during the earlier phase of version 2.3.
Ooh.
They are Albedo's Secretum Secretorum.
So
and
Albedo
Eula's
and
Born of
Eula's
Ocean
banner will be
Swell.
running at the
Okay,
same
so
time?
Both Albedo and Eula's rerun will be available at the same time.
Yeah,
that
what I
means.
just asked.
That's cool. What
Sounds
else we
pretty
got?
cool, yeah. Well, also in the later phase of version 2.3,
And yeah,
the
Arataki
character
Itto's the
event
second
wish
banner.
Oni's Royale will become
And
available,
Gorou will be on
featuring our
Itto's
2
banner.
new characters, Arataki Itto and Gorou.
I'm guessing many of our viewers might be curious about the first 2 rerun event wishes, so why don't we give some more details?
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
please.
for sure.
Will that be
with
the
each
thing from now
version
on?
update, we've met many new companions on our journey. So some new players might want to get limited characters from previous event wishes, but it's probably gonna take a long time before they see their favorite character return.
Ah.
After collecting and considering player feedback, the devs have decided to push reruns forward when the timing fits the version content.
That's going to be so
coming
helpful
back
for new
to the
players.
2 concurrent character event wishes in version 2.3, both will actually share the same cumulative pull count toward the 5-star drop guarantee, which means any pulls
what?
you make on one of the character event wishes will also count towards the other. So, for example, if you pulled 50 times on Albedo's Secretum Secretorum and didn't gain a single 5-star character, then you are still guaranteed to gain at least 1 5-star character in the remaining 40 pulls on Eula's Born of Ocean Swell. There will be more information in an upcoming announcement with more details
So the
on these
pity
new
counts
wish
for
mechanics.
both banners.
And as expected, with new characters comes new storylines. Itto's story
Hey,
quest,
Itto's story
Taurus
quest.
Iracundus, will be added in the new
Oh, I'm
version
so
for
gonna play
travelers to
the
explore.
crap out of that quest.
The
I
only
hope
race once
Kujusaurus
left
shows up in
countless
this
figures
quest.
in Inazuma
I want to see the
Legends.
2
But
interact
how
so
do
badly.
Itto or other Oni live in the current Inazuma? For any players interested in diving deeper into Itto's backstory, this story quest will be a great
I'm
place
playing
to start.
that story quest
Sounds
and
swell
uploading
to
the
me.
video of it. For sure.
In addition to Itto's story quest, both Gorou and Beidou will be receiving their very own Hangout events in version 2.3.
Hangout event.
That's
yes.
right. Players are going to get an inside look at some
and
of the
Gorou
secrets
too, yeah.
behind General
I'm excited for him
Gorou
too as well, but Beidou.
Oh, and we'll be joining Captain Beidou for an all-new adventure in her Hangout as well.
We have quite a few new storylines awaiting travelers in the new version, so
I'm
remember to
excited for
save up
that.
some story keys to unlock those.
Heck yeah. If you like new characters and storylines, I bet you'll like some new weapons and artifacts in version
New
2.3.
artifacts? Oh.
The new
Defense.
5-star
Okay, this
Claymore,
was just immediately for
Red Horn Stone
Itto, I feel
Thresher,
like.
will be appearing in one of
Healing
version
bonus.
2.3's weapon
Oh,
event
this is
wishes.
like for
Also,
Kokomi.
the new artifact
It fits
sets
his aesthetic.
Husk of Opulent Dreams and
Oh, and that's his.
Ocean
Oh,
Hue
that's Itto's
Clam
5-star
will become
weapon right
available in
there.
the new version. Players will be able
That's
to
too
gain
much
these
text. I'm
artifacts
gonna
through
read that
a
later.
new domain located on Seirai Island in Inazuma.
Well, that's great, because I've been clamoring for new artifacts. And
Same.
new artifacts always bring
Time
new
to save up some
possibilities for
condensed
characters
resin.
and great party combinations.
And fragile resin.
Yeah, for sure. And now that we've covered all the new equipment coming our way, we're ready to see a new deadly boss rising in the coming version. Let's take a look at the Golden Wolf Lord.
The Golden Wolf Lord. I'm guessing this boss will be. Oh, it's in the arena where we fought the powered-up Ruin Greater. Holy crap! It looks cool. Okay, so I'm guessing we're gonna fight this thing to get materials for Itto and probably Gorou, if I'm gonna guess. Oh shit! He's firing his laser! Oh yeah, the charge of bow on Gorou is literally just you shooting rocks.
And that's our new open world boss, the Golden Wolf Lord.
Dude.
Whoa, spicy puppy snake. I love him.
Spicy.
I'm kind of
puppy
grappling with
snake.
like wanting to fight it and wanting to pet it.
Oh, I
I
love
don't
you
really
so
know.
much.
what to
I'm
actually
going to
do.
make it my golden wolf friend.
Oh, did you guys see the tornado too? I'm like, I better not get hit with that thing.
Yeah, seeing that just made me feel winded.
In combat, the Golden Wolf Lord's attacks can apply stacks of the corrosion status, which will
of course
cause
it
all
has corrosion
characters
as
in
well.
the party to continuously lose HP. When the Wolf
Of
Lord's
course.
HP
If
drops
it's-
to a certain
if it's
threshold, it
children
will
has
summon Rift Hound
corrosion,
Alphas
he
to
would have
provide it
too.
with shields.
Well, that just doesn't sound fair. Probably a good time to take a short break and give away our second redemption code.
Sounds good.
All right, code inbound
Yep,
in.
another code.
2, 1.
Oh yeah, Eula. Yeah, we still haven't brought up the that Albedo Eula event. I'm kind of glad Eula's coming back as with Albedo because I love Eula and her story quest is pretty fun too. So I'm glad she's coming back. Okay, so if Albedo and Eula are like the first rerun banners of 2.3, 2.4 might do the same thing. With I think probably, most likely, Xiao and Ganyu. That's a safe assumption, right? And then in 2.4, probably a new character will come out alongside them. Or they'll maybe do like 4 rerun banners in 2.4, for all we know. Actually, no, that's not likely at all. Because I think yeah.
Welcome back,
Unless they're gonna
travelers.
rerun Kazuma
Next
this
up,
early.
we'll be giving some
yes.
exclusive details on the new events coming in version
Yes,
2.3.
this event.
This time, we're returning to the snowy Dragonspine area to explore an all-new
sword.
event.
They plan to have seasoned adventurers pairing up with newer recruits.
Okay, but what
Some
was
of our
that
old
part about
friends from
Albedo
Mondstadt will be
attacking us,
joining
though?
to help out too. You know, like Amber and Eula.
Oh, that's cool.
And Bennett and
You see
Albedo.
right there, cool, because it's cold and
Yes, Zach, I did see what you did there.
Blushing
Well,
ether.
we'll definitely need our...
The first is called agility training. Basically, it's a special speed training. Once you start, you need to follow the
classic
guides to
collect the
proceed down a
particles.
race course. The goal is
Commission.
to get the highest score possible before
missed the Crimson Agate,
successfully
Albedo.
reaching the
But
end.
okay.
And the number of
What the-
insignias of adventure and insignias of conquest you're able to collect during the training.
Albedo's got
Ooh,
hops.
and it also looks like we've got some special buffs to make use of.
That is correct.
this
Special
looks more fun than the
blessings will
normal,
sometimes appear
party
while you
collection
race.
quests.
There are 2 kinds of blessings. First is the Gale Spring blessing, which will enhance your character's jumping abilities. And second is the Iron Skin blessing,
That allows
which
you
will
to
allow your
shred through
characters
snow.
to shatter ice pillars around them.
Okay, so we'll need to aim for the ice pillars containing insignias once we have this blessing.
Oh, you are so smart. That is correct. Travelers should be sure to make use of it. Some insignias of adventure will be hidden in the course, but insignias of conquest appear only at certain times. Ooh.
you'll need to get the correct timing down and grab them throughout the challenge. The second type of gameplay is tracker training. Travelers will need to find and melt all the ice crystal piles within the training area to complete the challenge.
So a pyro character is going to be a must for your party in this one.
Oh, so just look for the ice piles and melt them. Okay.
This training shouldn't be too much of a problem. We just need to be careful of the nearby enemies and surrounding environment. And our third type of gameplay is combat training.
Ooh, combat, my favorite part.
Combat training camps will contain lures that can be activated to begin the training session. Lures will start in a state of source cold and will emanate cold air that not only increases the rate at which sheer cold will accumulate on your character, but also gives nearby opponents a buff at fixed intervals.
Sounds like this one might be a little more intense for challengers then.
Yeah, but don't worry. There are multiple mechanisms around the lures. Travelers can activate these mechanisms by attacking them while
Okay,
carrying
so you want to activate those
scarlet
things
quartz.
before beginning the challenge.
Once
Otherwise,
you've activated the three mechanisms, they will change the lure state to heat source and cancel the accumulation of sheer cold. Yeah, see? When lures switch to heat source mode, characters will also restore a certain amount of energy at fixed intervals. So on heat source mode, dealing damage to opponents while carrying scarlet quartz will unleash all the quartz energy in a single blow, dealing AoE pyro damage to the opponents.
Oh, that looks fun.
I can already see myself searching frantically to find scarlet quartz in this one.
Yeah, but actually,
Using one
besides
scarlet
looking
quartz
for
just
scarlet
blows
quartz
up
in a
the
surrounding area,
amount of enemies
you
nearby.
can
That
also
looks
obtain
fun.
scarlet quartz by defeating certain monsters during the challenge. All three of these trainings have multiple challenges,
enemies will drop
which may
scarlet
be
quartz as
completed
well.
to obtain event currencies, primo gems, and more.
And
you can
this
also
sword.
obtain some snowman
The
components
Cinnabar
from the tracker
Spindle.
training and combat training, like components which can be used to build snowmen in-game. Travelers can also exchange some of their components with their friends.
Oh, hey, we're all friends. Why don't we
Perceivably.
build them together?
We could build snowmen. I'd be down.
Yeah.
That is very exciting.
This looks
And
like-
to
this
add to
looks
the
fun for, like,
excitement,
just
players will be
if you
able
have
to
no
claim
resin.
rewards by building snowmen, including a new 4-star sword named Cinnabar Spindle.
Okay, so I did pronounce the sword
You want to
right.
refine this bad boy? Well, you can collect event currencies and exchange them for the sword's refinement materials via the event shop.
So, I'm sure players are wondering, can we keep our snowmen after the event's over?
Absolutely.
right.
We can bring the snowman bases and components home after the whole thing wraps up.
All right, another decoration for our Serena teapot.
Ah,
I'm
so-
looking
so-
forward to
so it's
checking
for the
out all
teapot.
the snowman styles.
Nice.
Oh yeah, me too. But you know what? Aside from all the winter training events, we'll also encounter a mysterious boss once we get further into the event story. But travelers will probably have to discover that for themselves.
I think the trio sport that.
Anyway,
The mysterious
I'm
boss is
super
Albedo
excited for this
himself,
event.
isn't it?
Are you guys excited?
Yeah. And it sounds like we'll have a ton of seasonal things to do on Dragonspine. All right, next we'll be heading back to Inazuma for our next event titled Bantan Sango Case Files,
What?
the Warrior Dog.
Oh, these are like the mini events.
What?
What was that?
Was that you, Koi?
No, it was Corey.
You can't blame this one on the dog.
Okay, anyway, back to our event. There have been mysterious disappearances of animals across Inazuma lately, and of course, the Traveler is there to help. According to the Commission, our objective is to find and bring the missing animals back. During investigation, we get to find a mysterious dog which patrols around some of the missing animals.
Well, a dog?
Oh,
There's
what?
like a whole bunch of dogs here.
So it's
These
sort of
are
a stealth
all its
mission.
canine bunshin, which are like illusionary copies.
Oh yeah, these aren't your average guard dog. They're carrying a little sword.
That's why we need to sneak to where the dog keeps the little animals and avoid being detected, unless we want to be
Oh,
attacked.
jeez.
That sure sounds super scary.
Yes, it does. In
The
this
dogs
event,
will attack
travelers
you.
will obtain a gadget called the Ubiquity Net. Travelers can use it to replace their elemental skill with the net's ability. We'll use this ability on the indicated animals to whisk them away. If the skill hits a canine bunshin, it will be stunned for a short time. Travelers can also activate smoke machines and fireworks around places of interest to cause
Suppose we're
distractions
saving
too.
animals from evil
Throughout
animals.
our investigation, we'll also discover numbers of animals that have been kept in cages inside places called dens of thieves. We'll need to defeat the surrounding opponents first before opening the cages and coming to their rescue. By completing event challenges, we can claim rewards including primo gems, so be sure to give it a try. After this event ends, travelers can complete the related world request to obtain a brand new gadget called the Omni Ubiquity Net.
That's quite a name.
Yeah. Unlike the gadget from the event, this upgraded net has been modified using Onmyodo. It is said it can capture the essence of smaller creatures before using the net itself as a medium to replicate their forms.
So what you're saying is, we can keep pets with it.
Well, sort of. We can use the net as a way of
We have boxes for the
recreating
teapot
animals
now.
that we meet in the open world and place them in our Serenity Pot.
But the bottom line is, I can be like Draff or Timmy and have an army of pigeons at my disposal.
I will accept this.
Right. But please note that there are some little critters who cannot be recreated using the net. Travelers may find which animals can be recreated in the archive.
Yes, we're gonna get to keep some more animals in our realms.
Ooh.
Our next event
Nice.
is Energy Amplifier Fruition.
Oh, this event's
Some
coming
of you
back.
may remember the previous Energy Amplifier event.
Yeah, wasn't
It
this?
turns out that after our previous research, some remaining mutation stones have started to surface.
Ah.
In the new version
this
of the
event's
Energy
back.
Amplifier event, travelers will
remember
need
this
to
event
get to the
too well.
places of interest and eliminate threats
Oh,
there.
we
But
destroyed
mutation
those.
stones can grant powerful
those
bonuses
stones.
to opponents, so we'll want to take care of those first before facing the enemy.
Yeah. After defeating the enemies, we can open the chests to claim rewards. What's different from the previous Energy Amplifier event is that once travelers have cleared all the investigation tasks in Act 1, they'll automatically gain the Energy Amplifier and all of the Earman Soul Fruit fragments. Each act cleared will unlock the corresponding deceitful domain.
And just
And yeah,
like
you
the previous
put
time we
those-
entered this event, we will be able to select the difficulty and conditions for the domains we enter, and the energy
Yeah.
amplifier will help amplify our abilities in these domains.
Okay, so none of
the
like
fragments you
challenge
configure
domain
into
events.
the energy amplifier
I'm
will
down.
determine the
It's been a
buffs you
while
gain
since we
during the
had like
challenge.
a
In terms of
difficult
rewards,
event.
there will be both first clear rewards and milestone score rewards to claim in this event, so you definitely don't want to miss out on those. Our next event to introduce is Misty Dungeon,
Oh,
Realm
this event's
of
back
Light.
too.
Yeah,
Oh, I love
travelers
this
may
event
remember
where you got
this
to
one
like
as well.
trial around
Just like
Albedo
our
and whatnot.
previous Misty Dungeon event, travelers will use
get
the
to trial
trial characters
Raiden,
to complete
Childe,
dungeon
and a
trials.
bunch of others.
You will need to find all 3 of the ancient runes in the dungeon and complete their corresponding challenges to
Yeah,
activate
this
the
event
runes.
was fun
Once
too.
all 3 runes are activated, travelers can gain access to the final challenge.
There are benediction mechanics with the trials, which allow players to obtain certain bonus effects.
At the same
Dude,
time,
some of the
there are
events are getting
also some
rerun too,
automated
and
weapon
some of the best
systems
ones
that
as
will
well.
detect and attack any intruders.
So travelers must use the appropriate reactions to temporarily disable these devices.
This time around, there will be new trial characters available and new trials for travelers to challenge. For example, in the Thundershock trial, Electrocharged will not only receive a damage bonus, but also increase the rate at which your elemental skills and bursts can be used.
Well, that sounds cool, and also super helpful for finding our way through all the
Burst
enemies.
spam, here we go.
Definitely. And don't forget to finish as many trial quests as possible to claim more rewards. And speaking of recurring events, our most popular merchant, Lieben, is coming back
he's coming
in
back
version
too.
2.3 with his
Dude, a
goods.
bunch of these events are
Players
just getting
can
rerun.
search for Lieben and submit the materials that he requests to claim rewards. And that's all we've got for the upcoming events. We've covered quite a bit of content already for version 2.3.
Damn, yeah, that's
We
a lot
sure
of that's a lot of
did,
stuff.
and buckle up, because there's more. We've got some
you
details
can
on the
put
fun
Paimon in the
update to the
teapot now.
Serenity Pot.
Right. After the version 2.3 update, we will be able to put Paimon into our Serenity Pot.
Finally,
And she's
the
got
best
some
travel
new
companion
dialogue
ever.
for us while she's in our teapot. Come and talk with Paimon whenever you have the chance.
I'm actually kind of excited
I
for
want
this.
to, if that's what she sounds like, but I think I will take pictures with Paimon. It's not often we get to snap a photo with Paimon.
Okay. And that concludes the new version
Because yeah,
content
now you
for
only
today.
ever see Paimon when you like open
Paimon.
the pause menu, and never anywhere else.
Everybody ready? The third redemption code is on the way! Yeah!
I don't want it.
Corey, you doing?
No.
And there we go, third redemption code, everybody. Arataki, so much stuff is coming out in this patch. The Eula Albedo Dragon's Mind event, Itto, Albedo, and Eula and Gorou are coming out in this patch as well. Some of the best events are being rerun, which I really appreciate. That Misty Dungeon and the Energy Amplifier ones are really fun. You can put Paimon in the teapot now. And yeah, I think that's all the things they've talked about so far. I'm kind of hoping at the end here they'll like talk about some quality of life changes. Who knows? The stream probably might just end right here, but hey.
Every journey has its end.
It's ending.
And we are reaching the end to our special program.
Yeah, time really flies,
All right, that's a pretty good stream.
Don't rush.
As Zhongli says.
What was that?
So-
Voicing NPCs like Draft to voicing Gorou and being able to be here on the special program. And I just can't wait for you guys to,
Draft?
get to know him better. So thank
Like,
you for having me. And it's been
Diona's dad?
Aw, that's sweet.
That's
you and
awesome.
Gorou are two very good boys. Speaking of good boys,
Yeah, you're coming
I'm,
with me.
I'm gonna roll for
Bring him,
both
boy,
Albedo
bring him.
and Itto.
I'm better.
Well, that's it for
Like,
the special
definitely.
program today. Thanks for watching the Genshin Impact version 2.3
Alright, that's a pretty
special
good stream.
program, and we'll see you all in game.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye. And of course, my stream at the lag right now. Alright, that was a pretty good live stream with plenty of events and whatnot. I'm definitely looking forward to this patch and what it has to offer. Okay, real quick before I end the video, I just kind of want to see that trailer again.
Arataki Itto. We've been trying to apprehend him.
Arataki Itto, show him! They're trying... Oh, the Kujo-Sara is trying to arrest Itto again. I just caught on to that. Yeah, this part right here.
Terrifying
Urine,
hotbed of
yeah.
possibility.
Yeah, this part of the trailer right here where Albedo has freaking cryo powers all of a sudden. And Bennett swoops in to save us all. Like, what's that all about? They said like there will be a boss for the Shadow Amidst the Snowstorms event. I wonder who it could be. It's obviously going to be evil Albedo right here. Bennett, what are you doing here? But damn, look at this cast of characters. We got Eula, we got Amber, we got Bennett, and we got Albedo who we're facing up against. I'm definitely looking forward to this patch. I've said that a million times by now. Okay, let's recap everything. So, Albedo and Eula will be the first banners for 2.3. And then followed by Arataki Itto and Gorou, Gorou will be the 4-star on Arataki Itto's banner. We've got the Shadow Amidst the Snowstorms Dragon Spine event with Albedo, Eula, Amber, Bennett, and whatnot, which has probably some heavy story content, and I'm really excited for. Arataki Itto's getting a story quest, as well as Gorou and Beidou here will be getting Hangout events.
Gadget
We
called
got
the
this little
Ubiquity Map.
Save the Animals
Travelers
event
can
right here.
use it to
And we can
It is
also
said it
like
can capture the essence of
mimic
smaller
animals,
creatures
I
before
assume,
using the
and
net
put them in a
itself as a
Serenity
medium
Teapot,
to replicate
like
their
foxes
forms.
and whatnot.
So I...
Event
The
is
Energy
Energy
Amplifier event is
Amplifier
coming back.
fruition.
Oh, it's being
Some of
rerun.
you may re- new
The
trials
Misty
for
Dungeon
travelers to
event is
challenge.
also
For
being
example,
rerun.
in the
And the
And
Marvel's
that's all
Merchandise
we've got for
event,
the upcoming events.
which
We've covered quite a
is
bit of
also being
content already
rerun.
for version 2.3.
Damn, yeah. And in addition, we can put
Okay.
Paimon in our Serenity Teapot.
That concludes
Yay.
the new
Alright, that about sums up this patch. Once again, I'll put in all 3 redemption codes on the screen right now. I'll also leave them in the description and in the comment section down below for those of you who